Uh, I mean, start to finish. So, covering some of the stuff that you already tackled and the things that we talked about in that video itself. That the we take a ton of free stuff, which has primarily been Loco doing this for the last 4 years, 3.5 years,
4.5.
4.5, 4.5 years. Where I think realistically the only real revenue was things like any advertising stuff that would sort of show up, just standard issue web stuff, which is really tiny. And the magnitude, if you go onto streamersquare.com, you can see the absolutely epic scope of information. The scale is huge that has been put out and will continue to be put out for $0. Same thing with all the shows that we do here. We don't even have, what you would normally expect for standard monetization options on a stream. Patreon felt like and obviously feels like a fantastic middle ground that allows us to do more of what we already want to do with Streamer Square, that continues to allow us to expand out the free stuff and do even more specialized stuff, because our time is that's like the most valuable resource that we have is time. And we have so little of it as streamers, because you're trying to manage like everything on your own streams yourself. You're working all these different projects, and we are together, but distinct from our own separate brands, trying to work on Streamer Square itself now, fortunately, with the exceptional help of HB Fox. And these are things that are being produced for free consumption, but they cost a lot. Ultimately, they cost a lot to actually get out there and maintain, especially when you're talking about expanding out those resources. So with Patreon, we've got a lot of stuff going from, I think it's from 1 to 99, and maybe 1 to 90. I think it's 1 to 99. Yeah. So there's everything from that, like I said in the video, the low commitment tier, the toss us $1 because you also want to see the success of Streamer Square. You want to see the overall expansion of success for broadcasters, all the assistance that we're able to provide, almost 99% of it being entirely free, down to where you start everything from $5 on to 99, where you start getting stuff for your pledges, that those commitments. And as you would normally expect from something like Patreon, the more you are investing into it, the more stuff you're going to be able to get out of it. And this, in some part, corresponds to the amount of time that we are capable of committing to effectively this fundraising effort, which corresponds to the amount of time that we're capable of committing to the individuals who are putting that money on the line to allow Streamer Square to do the free